are you filming Wednesday season 2 right now?
Yeah, I'm currently filming Wednesday season 2. I go back.
Yes! I can't wait for that.
Yeah, of course. I came here just for you.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. And you're producing it now this season?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
What is that like?
Oh my God, it's been the best. I've never really done that on a TV show before, and we had talked about it first season, and it's so nice being a part of these conversations because I love what I do and I love my job, but I'm able to be a part of the background stuff. So I get to decide like how blue somebody's gonna be, or where the brains go on the floor, what the prosthetics look like. Yeah. It's so exciting. It's so much fun, actually. Yeah, I'm learning so much. It's so informative.
That's fantastic. That's great. And does it come right back to you when you get in the carriage and you're like, okay, this is how Wednesday acts?
Yeah, I was a little terrified just because it had been years since we shot the first one. We did that like 2 or 3 years ago in Romania. Yeah. So I didn't really know how I just was, I think, overthinking it. But as soon as you put on the costumes by Colleen Atwood, you get hair and makeup done, and then you take all the expression out of your face, it's like, oh, okay, kind of.
I don't know how to do this yet.
A warm welcome to the Brownsy's podcast, the Ortega Paradox, Roots, Rumors, and Runways. The show opens with a slow hypnotic synth beat, as usual. From the neon-drenched streets of Seoul to the sun-baked Opera House of Sydney, from the quiet valleys of the Coachella Desert to the screaming headlines of a scandal she never asked for. She is the enigma, the icon, the internet's favorite morbid muse. But who is Jenna Ortega behind the glare? This is the Brownsy's podcast. I am your host, Tutuba for Brownsy Williams. Reality is about to get cinematic. Welcome, family. We have a very, very special constellation joining us in the orbit tonight. The star of the moment, the woman who has the world hitting the pulse and rear-rain button on every red carpet, Miss Jenna Ortega, is in the building. And holding it down on our panel tonight, the phenomenal cultural critic, Zara, the lens, a designer, and the man who knows a wardrobe review from a cultural reset a mile away, the iconic stylist and historian, Monsieur Julien Laurent. Team, welcome. Zara, it's a vibe in here. Julien, absolutely electric. Jenna, welcome to the show. The energy shifted, you walked in. You are in the eye of a global hurricane right now. How does the eye of the storm feel? Jenna, it feels loud, but in a mostly beautiful way. It's surreal. Thank you for having me, Tutu. That's wow. So we are diving into the segment 1, the roots and the rock. Let's rewind the tip, not to the Hollywood side, but further, to the roots, Coachella Valley, a big family. How did that landscape, the desert, the chaos, the love, forge the Jenna we see today? Jenna, it's everything is the foundation. You have this vast, quiet, almost brutal beauty of the desert. It makes you feel small in the best way possible. And then you go home to a house bursting with noise, with siblings, with life. You told me about contrast, about having a quiet center in the middle of chaos. I think that I don't know, maybe that's why I understood Wednesday Addams on a soul level. Her family is her chaos, but they are also her rock, mind you. Zara, that's powerful because that contrast is the true line of your career. The sweetness in Jane the Virgin, the darkness in you, the deadpan in Wednesday. It's not acting against your nature, it's acting with all your facets. Jenna, as a yes, I was never just one thing. My family never let me be just one thing. Let's move to the segment 2, the scandal and the shield. Now we have to touch on this. We operate in the truth here. A few months back, the internet erupted. A blurry photo, a cryptic caption, a narrative spun out of control. The so-called Ortega scandal. You didn't address it. You went quiet. What was the silence for? You, a shield, a strategy. It was survival. It was exhaustion too. The craziest part was the absolute fiction of it all. It was like a survival. Exhaustion too. The craziest part was the absolute fiction of it all. As I said, it was like watching a show about someone who looked like me but wasn't me. That person would have been given a drug on oxygen. Man, team and family, we decided no. My work, my art, my work. That's a statement. The truth doesn't need to scream. The noise and the ritual dies when it has nothing to feed on. Julian, and in that silence, she let the fashion speak. Oh my God, did. Thanks, my viewers, for having us on the Brownsy shooting.
If you had one piece of advice as Wednesday to give people in life, what would it be?
That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah.